As we've spoken about vacations, it's a good moment to speak about payment or monetary compensation. In the military, we don't call it salary because it's not a job. It's officially, if I translate it from Ukrainian, грошове забезпечення sounds like monetary support or monetary provision. Same way you would have харчове забезпечення or продовольче забезпечення. Same way you're given food, you're also given money and clothes and weapons and gas if you have military cars and whatnot. Anyway, salaries that are not salaries. There is a very complex formula, but in the end it comes to, for a basic soldier that just starts their service in the armed forces, it comes to around $500 if we calculate it in hryvnias. Your salary or your monetary compensation will depend on your rank, on your length of service, and most importantly, on your current position. There is a so-called tariff rate, onto which the number is calculated and multiplied. The difference between, let's say, a soldier's basic monetary compensation and one of an officer is surprisingly low. It's not like in other businesses where basically a McDonald's worker owns like 1/10 or 1/20 of what the manager would get in salary. Here the difference is extremely small, especially based on rank. For example, when I was a sergeant and I became a senior sergeant, the final difference just purely based on rank onto my monetary compensation was just $4. The main elements come currently from the so-called military or combat bonuses. The bonuses are given depending on what exactly you do and where do you do it by legal documents. For example, a basic engineering task that we often have would get you a daily bonus to your main monetary compensation. It is around 30,000 hryvnia per month for a full month. So basically your basic salary, let's say, is 22,000, and then this bonus gets you another 30, so for a 52 in total. So basically doubling your salary. The military combat bonuses, when you are directly involved in action on the first line, depending on your task and how the order is written, can get you a much higher bonus. But the basic salary is, let's say, $500 plus bonuses depending on your tasks. So it's really not a lot of money, but well, we make do. Thank you for listening, and I'll